Good morning. Good morning. I'm just going to wait until you guys catch up. Takes a little bit of a lag on Facebook, as you all know. There I am. At least I'm live. Yay. Checking my comments, making sure someone comes, and then we'll... Oh, hi, Sharon. I can always count on you, Sharon, to be here. Thank you. Just got a project today that's going to take a bit of time, so I'm going to start probably in a couple of minutes, or a minute, get people caught up. Hi, Mo. Can always count on Mo. Mo and Sharon, welcome. Hi. Hi, Corrine. Okay, gosh, we're all jumping on quickly today. Thanks so much. I'm going, I think, to start. It's only 10:01, but Mern's here, Mo's here. Yeah, let's get started. Okay, so Sundays are my Sunday sketch, and I had meant to post this, you guys, if you wanted to follow along with me. But just visit my blog at Stamp Crazy with Allison. You'll see the sketch. Hi, Teresa. You'll see the sketch for today. Now, it was Patsy's turn. We take turns every Sunday doing a sketch. My partner in the U.S., Patsy Wagner in Minnesota, it was her day today. So this was her card. Let me show you her cute card. How cute is this? The three little penguins, so cute. Now, in Patsy's card, I guess I should see if I'm actually recording. It says I am. So just a sec, you guys. I can see your comments, but I can't see what I'm showing you. My screen isn't wanting to work. Well, I'm gonna just count on you guys. Tell me if my project isn't in screen, okay? Because Facebook is doing a dumb thing. It's just being weird. Oh. So as long as you guys can see me, can somebody just say you can see me? Hi, Cindy. And that you can see my little card here, because I cannot see what you're seeing. But I know what I can do. I can go out and back in. Maybe that would help. Maybe I'll refresh and that will help. Gosh, Facebook makes life difficult, doesn't it? Okay, I can see that I can see it. Back. All right. So what Patsy did with her little penguins was she stamped them. And in this case, with my little card, I actually punched these out of the designer series paper because the punches out the cute little penguins. I did stamp the little hat and antlers and scarf, but so you can make it easier on yourself by just punching them out. Okay, so that was Patsy's card for today. So, and then I made another card. I thought was kind of cute. This one, I just fussy cut these out of the designer series paper. So just a different look. Okay, but these aren't the cards I'm making today. I'm going to make a card using the Sweet Stockings. So let me just set this aside for a sec and show you the Sweet Stockings Suite, which I always find hard to say. It's on page 30 and 31. And it's adorable, especially if you like animals of any kind, pets. It is cute, yeah. So here's one side of the designer series paper. Again, you get 12 by 12 sheets. So six designs, double-sided, 2 of each. It's always, so 2 of these, and so on. So that's one side. Look at these cute little animals. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, and then on the other side, you've got sort of more neutral. But they coordinate, which is nice, okay? And then there's also these matte decorative dots. I think there's like, how many is there? 180, 45 of each. A lot. And then there is the striped ribbon in Pool Party, a grosgrain. And this is 10 yards and it's 3/8 of an inch, okay? There are some other products in the suite that I don't have. I don't have the felt, the Jolly felt. But it reminds me of when we were kids. We used to get these little boxes with felt in them, and you can make little scenes. Okay, and then of course the star of all the suites is the Sweet Little Stockings bundle with the Sweet Little Stockings stamp set and the stocking dies. And I've just put the ones that I'm going to use today on a piece of magnetic backing. Okay, so you can see these are so cute. You've got the dog, cat, and I believe it was Sharon last time. I thought this was a mouse, but I think whoever said it, it's a hamster, I think. I think you're quite right, or a little gerbil. Okay. Oh, Mo, you got it to work? Yeah, I was having problems too. It's so weird. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome. Okay, so let's get started because I got a bit of work to do today. So hang in there. Hang in there while I'm making this card. All right. Oh, and I should say that last week's winner of the card, because if you share my video, you just click share under Facebook, and then you just type in the comments shared. I enter you in a draw. And so the winner this week was Cindy Matheson. So I don't think Cindy's on our call today, but I'll contact her and hopefully she'll send me your address so I can send her a card. Okay? So thanks for doing that. Thanks for sharing. All right, let's get started. I've got my base, which is just a standard 5.5 by 8.5, folded at 4 1/4. Yeah, thanks, Jennifer. You were on last week, I think. Make sure you share my video. You can be entered into a draw. So this is just your standard size here. Then I've chosen one of the DSPs from the Sweet Stocking DSP, and I've just cut the layer to 4 by 5 1/4. And then I've got a strip for my saying, which is 1 by 5 1/4. So that's the guts, but from there you can do whatever you like. Okay, thanks for sharing, Sharon. All right, so I can set that aside. Let me bring in some basic white because we're going to do a bit of stamping here and coloring, and because we're going to be coloring with blends, I'm going to put a piece of paper underneath, because if you use your blends correctly, it will come through the paper, and that's okay. It's supposed to. So I'm just going to be stamping everything in Memento, and I have got a lot to stamp, so just bear with me. Oh, 2 sides. Yay. So I've got a present. No particular order here. I have, oops, I have a hamster. I have another, whoops, another present. Okay. I have a cat. That's the cutest cat. I think the cat's the cutest, actually. I've got a little Santa hat. I'm not sure who's going to be Santa this year. We'll see. Do you make your kids play Santa? My adult kids still do that for me on Christmas. We say, okay, somebody, who's Santa this year? And they have to hand out all the presents. Okay. And finally, a stocking. Yeah, I think that's it. Hopefully, I'll see as I go. Now, with this stocking, there's an image in the set that's little stars. So I am just going to add some stars. Again, in Memento to my stocking. Just, it's hard to see when you're upside down. And there, that looks good. Okay, so a good thing is that when you stamp, I always let it dry just for a minute, not a long time, not even a minute, just let it kind of get settled. I think, yeah, that's all I want. Hopefully that's all I need. Okay, so now it's just a question of coloring, and I've got pretty much every color here. Okay, yes, Jennifer, hi Rachel. Oh, nice to see you here. Yes, that is the nature of alcohol, and that's the way they're supposed to work. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to use, I think, the dark red. Oh, I want 2 candy canes because it wouldn't be fair if the cat got a candy cane and the hamster did not get a candy cane. So, okay. So I'm going to use, and remember there's 2 ends. There's a bullet end and there's a brush end. And again, you want to use Memento ink. You want to use an I think here. You want to use an ink that doesn't bleed when you use the alcohol inks. Okay. Think there for a sec. All right. See, I can't concentrate and talk at the same time, so they might color a little weird, but that's okay. Because it is hard to see when normally you would color, you'd be right over your project, right? But when I'm on a Zoom, it's a little hard. Oh, I need red on my hat. So this is the dark real red. So I'm going to do just a little bit like this. Normally, if you had, and I'm going to go in with the light, if you had a large area, you would be using these more to their advantage, which is to blend, right? But because these are kind of smaller areas, you're not going to see that as much. When this dries, you will see more of a contrast there. And I'm going to, yeah, dark, I think dark, yeah, dark. I'm going to do my little bow here. If you like coloring, this is a great set. Not everyone likes coloring. And of course you can color with whatever medium you want, right? You don't have to use alcohol inks or blends. You could use just our watercolor pencils. You could use our actual stamp pads with the water brush. That's always a nice look. And this one I'm going to go right over. Oh, okay, Mo. Sorry, my sister was saying that her Facebook is pausing. It can happen. It's usually your Wi-Fi, but usually on the replay it works just fine. So if that's the case, just watch it later. Okay. And then I'm going to color. Hi, Lori. Welcome. What is this color? This is light daffodil. Facebook. I have a love-hate relationship with Facebook. I love it to keep in touch with my customers and my family, but sometimes, and they change things all the time, which makes me even crazier because then I don't know what's going on. Just want to figure it out, right? Old Olive Dark. So I'm going to do, this one I can do a little bit more shading because it is a larger area. So I'm just going to not do anything too fancy. You can kind of go like this and then kind of go like this. And that looks kind of goofy. But when you go and add your other color, you can blend it in, and then it just really does work. Just keep blending. Some people can't stand the squeak. Are you guys anti-squeak or squeak? Squeaking makes me know it's working. See, you can just keep blending. See, I've just blended that all in. There we go. Just a little bit more dimension. I think I'm going to go with kind of a light crumb cake. I do love crumb cake. Okay. I'm just going to do the heel and the toe. Now, the dies actually have a die that cuts out the toe and the top. So if you want to do that, you can. Give it a little bit more dimension. Because you could pop it up, right? I got so much going on my card today that I think sometimes you just have to go enough. Just stop. All right, so there's my... Oh, hi, Levine. Oh, I'm so glad that you caught alive with me too. Oh, that's great. Great, great, great. Okay, keep coloring. What color have I got now? Light pool party. Okay. Let's see. Holding my breath. Can you tell? Okay, that's that. Let's introduce Highland Heather. Yeah, let's do that. Could have done Highland Heather, I guess. Could have grabbed my dark and my light, but I didn't. I've only got my light. I could have highlighted with dark. You can play around when you do this card or you do a similar card. And my bow. Oh, we'll do yellow. Sort of like gold. There we go. Okay. Now I've just got my cat and my hamster. Now for these guys, I'm going to grab, for my cat, I'm going to grab light smoky slate and, I thought I used dark smoky slate with that, but I can't seem to see my dark smoky slate, so let's go with light gray granite because those will be enough of a contrast, I think, that it still work. Okay, so my kitty, I'm just going to add a little dark. I'm hoping this is dark enough. I don't want to go grab my other. Because you want to create a contrast between the light and the dark. Just don't know what I did with my dark one. It might not be quite dark enough. Let me see what else I've got on my other table. I was playing around with something today, and I think, oh, here's my dark smoky slate. Oh, it's just, that is a bit dark, isn't he? Ooh, he is dark. Okay, let's go in with our light smoky slate. Go right over the whole shooting match. That's the purpose of alcohol inks, right? They blend because they blend into each other. The thing that's also nice is that while you can't, you know, if you use like a marker, like a water-based marker, and you color, or even a crayon or a pencil crayon, when you color over, you can't hide what's underneath. Whereas this one, you can actually go over top, which is great. I think she looks cute. He looks cute. So we've got a bit of shading on this side. And as this lightens up, this will change. You'll see more definition. Dark crumb cake and light crumb cake for my hamster. I don't know why I thought it was a mouse. Maybe because the paper has mice? I don't know. Or I thought it was dog, cat, mouse. I think that was it. But I guess it could be a hamster. I don't know how many hamsters my kids had well, my daughter had when they were little. She must have had 10. Sadly, they don't hang around a long time. 2 years is about it. They have a long lifespan, those poor little critters. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so actually that didn't take me as long as I thought. Oh, hi, Jacqueline. We've got, move all that out of the way. So here we go. Now we're going to cut these out, right? So let me bring in, and we were talking earlier, and there's your alcohol inks leaking through, which is exactly what you want. Okay. So let me bring in my mini Stampin' in a cut and emboss machine. Got my plates. Before I do that, I'm going to grab my images and I'm just going to cut them so that they fit on the plate. With my mini, I don't like to cut as many, you know, like at once. Like if I had my big machine out, I would cut these all at the same time, but I'm just going to do this. So I need my candy cane. Now, if I was doing this just myself, nobody was watching me and I wasn't in a hurry and all that kind of stuff, I would probably just line them up and run it through and I'd be fine. But because I'm on camera and I don't want to have to redo these, I'm just going to use some double-sided tape. Here it is. It's by Scotch. Okay, and it's just removable tape. It just makes it so that it doesn't move around when I'm going through the machine. Okay. And if you've got jittery hands for any reason, which I kind of do these days, and of course, those of you who know me for a while, I also have my eye issue. I had a surgery on my eye and it's come back, but it's not great. So sometimes things get kind of double. It's not really that I see double, but I don't always see as clearly as I could, or I did. So there you go. Okay, so I'm just going to take these off because I don't need the these dies anymore. I'm just going to pop those out and pop those out. So this is the most time-consuming part, right? But it's also creative. That's, you know, usually I do a quick card for you guys, but today I just wanted to play around with all the different images and see what I could come up with. And so I hope you like the finished product when we get to that part. Okay, I'm just going to cut these guys. And I've got my little Prezi. And I can probably put these through all at once. When you have a really intricate design, sometimes you don't want to put a whole bunch of those through because it just puts a lot of, especially on the baby boss here. Baby boss is awesome, but she's a baby, or a mini, so she does well, but she's not like her big sister. It's a bit more of a workhorse, right? Where is my cat? Everybody still with me? Everybody's still like hanging in there. Thank you for joining me on a Sunday morning, because Sundays are sometimes family days or quiet days. You don't want to do all this work and then get your dies off, right? You just want to make sure that you're cutting well here. Okay, and I've got my present. Well, trust me, this is the longest part, okay? And I knew it would be today. I hemmed and hawed and thought, oh gosh, can they sit through me cutting all this stuff? But I appreciate that you were hanging in there ever so quietly in Facebook, the world of Facebook. Okay. Hi, Lori. Okay, almost there, you guys. Hang in there. What's everybody going to do the rest of the day? I have my team meeting today. It's a meeting that we like to call them gatherings because meeting sounds like work. Gathering sounds like fun, and we have fun. So, and we have people from our team share how to do things, and it's really great. We really enjoy our once a month gathering. So I'm doing that today. What are you guys up to the rest of today? Going out, going for a hike, cleaning your house, stamping. That's what you should be doing, stamping. Oh no. Oh, I'm glad you're scrapbooking today though, Levine. You are Levine is a fantastic scrapbooker. That's her thing. Oh, thanks for hanging in, Mo. Yeah, it is annoying when you're maybe move to a different part of your house and see if the Wi-Fi is a bit stronger. Sometimes that can help. If you get into a part of your houses where the Wi-Fi kind of lags, then you're kind of snookered, aren't you? Okay. All right. We've got all the hard part done. Now we just have to put this little puppy together. Oh, are you, Jacqueline? And you are our guest stamper today. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see your beautiful project at our gathering today. That'd be fantastic. All right. Okay, you guys. Yay, done. That wasn't too bad. All right. Here's all my little bits. I think I've got all my little bits. Hope so. Oh, outside. Yeah, that's the problem, Modi. If you're on... Hi, Dorothy. Welcome. If you're outside, my sister says she's outside with her dog. That's the problem. Your Wi-Fi wouldn't be strong enough to go out there for Facebook. It would be for just kind of regular stuff, but not when you're streaming something. Yeah. Okay, so back to our card. This was our layer that we're going to layer on here. Okay, and then I'm going to stamp something, and here's the sayings in this, but I wanted something long, right? So I'm going with Merry Christmas. Nothing will go wrong, Jacqueline. Don't you worry, we'll fix you up. And instead of using black, because I thought black was a bit strong, I'm using Night of Navy, which is still dark, but it's not quite as dark as the Memento. Okay, and I'm going to pop this up just to give it a little more interest. There we go. Okay. Okay, I think that's right. I think, yeah, maybe like that. I love that it's got lines. That helps me line it up. There we go. Okay, so now we just got to add all our little critters. So I'm going to start, I've got my stocking. I need a bigger sheet of dimensionals. So I am popping up a lot of stuff today. Mern, yes, every gathering has a new registration code. So you do have to register every single time. And go to our Canada Inks Up team page and you will see the link. So just go ahead and register. Oh, hi from Nanaimo, Dorothy. I think this is the first time I've seen you on here. Welcome. Look at this cute little critter. Oh my gosh, so cute, right? Now, he deserves a candy cane, I think. Which I've now seen that on my desk here. You guys like this? Do you, when you craft and you're like, I just had that. Where is it? I just had that piece. Where the heck is it, right? I don't think my little cat's going to get a candy cane. So what do you think? Isn't that cute? Hi, Wanda. Okay, and then I've got my prezzies. Here they are. Okay, this is not funny, but I'm going to tell you something funny. So on my desk, which is very small because of course we're doing a live, so I only have really this area, right? I stacked up all our little goodies that we were doing, right? And then something must have blown my, what do you call it, stocking and my other candy cane because it's disappeared. So I have no idea where it would have gone. Like, where would it go? Here's my desk. So I'm not going to put you through the pain of restamping and recoloring that. So funny. I'm just going to put my cat here, and she's not going to get a stocking because I don't know where the stocking went. I'll show you the card that I made earlier when for the two different things. So you know what? If things go wrong, you just keep going. That's life. You just keep going, right? And he'll get the hat. She'll get the hat. Okay. So actually that's kind of cute. Actually, that worked out okay. Sometimes when you think it's a disaster, it's not such a disaster. Check under the card I'm making. I did. Isn't that weird, Levine? It's like, it was there, not there. So weird. Anyway, that's another variation, which is fine, right? It's okay. So here's the card that I was supposed to make for you today. So we've got our little kitty cat. They've each got a stocking of their own. And then I did add some of the stars. These are also a die. Okay. I love Winkastella. So let's give our little hamster. Now I'm not coloring her whole face, just a little bit of her face. Okay. There we go. Oh, maybe the bows could use a little bit of shimmer. Winkastella is awesome. It just adds a little pop. It is adorable. You know what? I do too, Levine. It's funny. I'm looking at this thinking, I like this, but the fact that I didn't have a stocking, I like the cat just down on the bottom there. It's kind of cute. I do think she deserves a candy cane, so I will add one later because it seems sad that she doesn't have one. So here are the two. So let's go back and just review. Sunday sketches on my blog, right? Stamp Crazy with Allison. This is just meant as a starting point for you. This is meant to give you some idea of where to start. So this was Patsy's interpretation, right? Which is pretty straightforward, really. Love it. And then if you look at this one, yes, I've still got my 3 elements, but quite a bit different. They're not all the same. And then the mistake that turned out to be kind of cute, we've got the 3 little elements in a different way. And I could have added some stars. I might go ahead and do that later. Okay. So then last week, oh gosh, I think it was Wednesday. My Wednesday Facebook Live, because I do them on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Pacific time. We made this card, remember? So the same stamp set, same suite. And then here's a variation of that card. So similar elements, right? But I've just changed it up a bit. So just kept this part, but I completely changed the rest of it, made it a simpler card. Okay, so thank you for joining me today. And gosh, I can't believe I got that done in 30 minutes. That's shocking. I thought it would take me a lot longer. I don't like to keep you too long. I like to just have a cute, you know, little card and just hope to keep you interested for 30 minutes. But that was pretty good. So thank you so much, you guys. My next live is Wednesday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. And I'm always on Sundays at 10 a.m. So thanks, you guys. Have a great day. Happy stamping.